What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a new episode of Summer Transfers. We've got a lot to get through today, including a lot of very reliable sources from Sky Sports News, and there's some lot of feisty transfer news today guys. So before we go further, if you can smash 1,000 likes as always, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click subscribe button for more, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours and the rumours I should do in the next episode. And my previous video will be down below in that description box, probably from last night guys, in case you did miss it. So obviously today is Wednesday, and that means it's Europa League final day for us Liverpool fans. I'm absolutely shitting it. Hopefully we come out as winners, and on top of that, as a bonus, we get a Champions League football next season. That could affect transfer news in the next couple of days guys. So let's start today. This one isn't actually confirmed, but I've put in the confirmed section anyway, and that is going to do with Ronaldinho. Now again, it's not confirmed, but a lot of places are saying that it is, but I personally can't find where the sources come from. So apparently it's done. He's been offered a 1-year deal and he's accepted it, and if it is true, he plays in Turkey next season with Samuel Eto'o. That's a reunion if it does happen. Again, not fully confirmed, but apparently some places are saying it is. So I wasn't sure what place to put this in, but let's start off with Ronaldinho. Next up, this one is confirmed by the way. That's going to be Joshua Aguilar-Vogu. I can't say his name probably, but he has joined permanently now Wolfsburg from Atletico Madrid. he was on loan there for the last, I think it was 2 seasons possibly, and it didn't really work out for him in Spain after leaving St Etienne, and now he plays in the Bundesliga for Wolfsburg, and he must be doing pretty well as he signed permanently for €3 million. And those two summarise today's confirmed deals, and these will start flowing in when the transfer window itself opens in the next couple of weeks guys. So now we move on to potential deals, and the very first one is involving this man Edin Dzeko of Roma, today linked to AC Milan. And according to FischerJets.net, they're saying that Roma striker Edin Dzeko has been offered to AC Milan as the two sides look to secure a deal for Stefan El Shaarawy to move the other direction. So El Shaarawy, he's done pretty well for himself in Rome. He did struggle a bit, I think, at AS Monaco, went back to Italy, and he's done quite well, like I said, for Roma. And it looks like Dzeko could be used as bait. I'm not sure if any fees been mentioned, but that would be quite a good deal for him probably. And I imagine it'd be very likely he'd pair himself up top with, I think it's Carlos Bacca, the Colombian. Now move on to the second player. That's going to be Yassine Brahimi, the Algerian of FC Porto, today linked to Liverpool according to Ojogo. And this article then says Liverpool have made an approach to Porto in a bid to sign their winger Yassine Brahimi this summer, although they do have competition from AC Milan and also Wolfsburg in the pursuit for him. So I don't really believe this one too much. We're linked to a lot of players right now, and I think we'll probably go down the Bundesliga route most likely, as Klopp has massive knowledge on all those players available. Then we got on to a player that I've never heard of this guy, but he's called Mauricio Lemos, today linked to Barcelona. He is young though, being born in 1995, and the Uruguayan, according to the Daily Mirror today, Barcelona have seen a bid for Las Palmas defender Mauricio Lemos rejected. The Camp Nou outfit offered just £3 million for the former Rumen Kazan centre-back. So again, I've never heard of this guy. Should I have done? In the comments below, let me know if I should have heard of them. But yeah, he's linked to Barcelona today for £3 million, but a bid rejected. Then we have got Milic this time, or the Polish international, today linked to Leicester City. And to Telegraph in, I believe that's Netherlands this time, I said that Leicester City have declared their interest in Ajax striker Milic, though their Eredivisie outfit are reluctant to sell him for less than €15 million, which in terms of BPL money is absolutely nothing, because there's been a lot of big players, or small name players, sorry, go for more than €15 million. So that'll be interesting to see if they pursue that one, because he's very good competition for the likes of Jamie Vardy. Now moving on, we have got Kieran Tierney today, the Scottish player linked to Arsenal from Celtic. And a lot of places are saying this, but the main one, our Daily Record, they're saying that Arsenal are set to make a £10 million bid for Celtic's teenage fullback Kieran Tierney after a series of glowing reports from chief scout Steve Rowley. So I don't know this guy again, very low rated on FIFA, just 51 rated, but born in 1997. So I think he's like 19 years old now, or just turned 19. Now move on to David De Gea. According to some reports today, Louis van Gaal is looking like he may be staying next season, which for some United fans, they'll absolutely hate that, or at least Louis van Gaal is very confident he'll be staying, and apparently, if he does, David De Gea wants to leave. And the Daily Mail are saying that De Gea is set to leave Old Trafford if Louis van Gaal stays on as manager, but will stay at Old Trafford if the Dutchman departs, and that's obviously if like Mourinho comes in. And apparently Real Madrid are at the front of the queue, which is pretty damn obvious. But there is some good news for Man United fans. Apparently, according to Daily Mail again, they're saying that Man United are targeting Leroy Sané, and this is after watching the midfielder on the final day in the Bundesliga last season, or the season just gone. Although, apparently Man City are very much interested in him, especially Pep Guardiola, who's already interested, or said his interest publicly when he was at Bayern. He said how good this guy was and how much of a special talent he was, so it would be interesting to see both the Manchester clubs battle out for a player, probably for the first time really since like Dimitar Berbatov a long time ago now. Then we go on to Mustafi this time, the German linked to Barcelona. So it seems that Barca are definitely in for a centre-back this summer, and according to Sport, they're saying that Barca head coach Luis Enrique is desperate to sign the Valencia defender Shkodran Mustafi, I believe his name is, and is willing to let Marc Bartra leave to kind of like make the deal a little bit sweeter for Valencia, with him potentially going the other way or potentially offer them more money. And now we've got another German, this time by Toni Kroos of Real Madrid, today linked to Manchester City according to AS. And this article then says Pep Guardiola has made a Real Madrid midfielder Toni Kroos one of his prime targets this summer as he looks to reshape the playing squad at the Etihad. So it looks like Yaya Toure potentially could be on his way out of the club, and that would free up a centre mid role, and Toni Kroos would obviously fit straight into that. And AS, they seem to be quite a big like a news outlet, I think, so that's probably quite a reliable one, but could again just be a random bullshit in transfer rumours. Then we have got Gonzalo Higuain today linked to essentially everyone, and this is according to Gazzetta dello Sport, and they're saying that Higuain could be eyeing a move away from Napoli as the Argentinian wants to reduce his current release clause from 75 million euros or pounds, sorry, to 47 million pounds, to kind of like, because he wants to sign a new deal, but that would require them reducing the release fee, and that has apparently put Arsenal and Chelsea on alert. And it's simply the fact that not many teams would pay 75 million, but a lot of teams would probably pay 47 million. So that's kind of the difference in that one, and could potentially spark a bidding war, or a lot of clubs activating that, sorry. Then we go on to a player that's not on FIFA right now, and that is going to be Reece Oxford of West Ham. This kind of starts all the rumours based around West Ham, because we've got a lot of them to cover in the next couple of minutes. So this one, Reece Oxford apparently has turned down a new contract at West Ham, and he's been told he can leave if a bid of over £10 million is received. There was a lot of hype around this guy at the start of the season, because I think he's like 16 years old. He came on or started a game for West Ham at the very start, and they seemed to impress a lot. So I don't know whether teams will activate that or not, or give a big offer, but £10 million does seem quite steep for someone that's only played a couple of BPL games there. But again, with the TV money coming in, most clubs could probably afford that. Then we go on to Alexandre Lacazette, a huge one today. Again, according to Sky Sports, they're saying that Lyon have rejected a £31 million bid from West Ham for him. And obviously West Ham have now got the Olympic Stadium for next season, and they want to bring in the biggest players, some massive players, to help attract even more people there, because I think it's announced today they sold like 54,000 season tickets or something ridiculous. So they may be going like on the backlog and that of old ones from the Billing Ground or whatever it's called, but still that's crazy numbers, and a player like Lacazette that kind of fits that caliber now. And I imagine a lot of clubs are after him, but £31 million, it looks like it will take like 35 mil plus to actually get his services. Then we have got Callum Wilson, another player linked to West Ham, as well as the guy next to him, Matt Ritchie, both from Bournemouth, and it's according to Sky Sports, and Eddie Howe has confirmed this. They rejected £25 million for both of them. So the Bournemouth manager has confirmed that this has happened, and they have bid 25 mil, which is crazy money. That means that West Ham have bid £56 million in the last couple of days, and both, or technically all three players, have had the bids rejected to join West Ham. So that's quite a crazy one, and may it happen? I mean, they might go back in for them if they really do want them. Next up, we've got a managerial switch, and again, it involves Jose Mourinho. And it is Sky Sports News yet again. It says, breaking, Sky sources, Jose Mourinho told the Man United job is his if Louis van Gaal leaves this summer. But again, it's looking like Louis van Gaal seems very confident he's staying, but if he does leave, Mourinho's the man to take straight over. Although there was places saying he's denied that a couple of days ago though. So now we move on to Romelu Lukaku, and according to his dad and Football Italia, his dad's been quoted saying he will leave Everton, the transfer will be done before the Euros, and his dad really likes Bayern Munich or Man United, and that will probably be a very big feat on top of that, and a very good player, just deserves probably a bit of a better team around him. Now we have got Loris Karius, a German goalkeeper who's currently in the Bundesliga team of the season today, according to a lot of places, including the Liverpool Echo, who are very, very reliable, should I say. Apparently he's very close to joining Liverpool, and I'm really happy about this guy, because I haven't watched much of him, but I've seen a few clips here and there, and my mate that's German, he lives in Germany, he supports Bayern and stuff, says this guy is easily in the top 3 goalkeepers in that league. So that says something, and he's just like 22 years old, so that's really good. Apparently the fee is just £4.7 million, which is nothing for a player these days. He did used to play for Man City as well, like I think like 5 years ago, as a youth prospect, and he would definitely come in and be the new #1 goalkeeper ahead of Simon Mignolet, who'd probably used as a backup. Then we go to second last player, which again is linked to West Ham, and that is going to be Andros Townsend. According to Scorca, they're saying that West Ham will activate an £8 million release clause for the winger. I'm assuming that's a relegation clause, but again we'll have to wait and see. The final one is going to be a managerial switch again, and that is including Brendan Rodgers, and this again is from Sky Sports. They're saying that former Liverpool boss Brendan Rodgers is holding further talks with Celtic over their managerial vacancy. So A lot of places were saying he'd be the new Swansea manager, but I think they've fully signed the Italian guy they've got in from a few months ago. So RODGERS not coming back to the BPL, but Celtic looking pretty likely. And that then covers all of today's rumours and also the two confirmed ones at the beginning, guys. So as always, smash 1,000 followers, likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for more. Check out yesterday's video in the description below, and also in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours and let rumours I should do in the next episode, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.